Hello, welcome back to Sashiko tutorial. This is Atsushi. This video explains how to start and end stitching without making a knot. Usually, you would need a knot at the end of the thread to hold the stitching. Also, when you finish the stitching, you would need a knot to secure the stitching, right? Like this. But in Sashiko, we generally do not make a knot. Instead, we make a few overlapping stitching. I will show you how. Let's say you plan to make stitching on this line today. Start from the inside going backward, we call it back stitching. The length can be up to you, but you would need a few overlapping stitching. Then go backward, then turn, and then stitch on the line to go to the right direction. Okay, demonstration here. Make a few stitching and make the last stitch a bit smaller. So turn around, turn the fabric, skip one small stitch you made, and go back into the hole thread came out. Control needle to come out from the hole the thread went in. I hope it makes sense. Repeat the same things. Go into the hole thread came out, come out from the hole the thread went in, making the overlapping stitching. Check the both sides of fabric. The stitching may look a bit bigger or a bit uneven, but it won't be big significant problem when you finish the whole stitching, so don't worry about it. After making a few overlapping stitches, just keep running your needle and let's make a Sashiko stitching. In order to secure the stitching on the fabric without knot, as I explained, certain Sashiko threads are necessary. The Sashiko thread we use is perfect for this purpose, of course. So try our thread and enjoy the difference. It'll be pretty good. It is not directly related to the purpose of this video, but you can learn how to use Sashiko thimble and needle from watching this video. If you find it difficult to follow our way of doing Sashiko, you do not have to follow it. I am just sharing the easiest and the most efficient way to do Sashiko based on our experience. Also, if you find it difficult to start the stitching while holding the fabric this way, you can make one stitch, secure the needle and fabric, then adjust your hand for the running stitch. I kind of force you to follow this way in my workshops. sitting next to you and keep directing or forcing your hand is the best way to teach this. We spent good 2 hours for that in the workshop. I would like to make an online workshop, but I'm not sure if I can make the workshop as good as the actual workshop. So I would need a strategy how to teach the movement of needle and thimble over screen. Well, I will update more information later on. Let's say that your thread runs out here. Do we have to go backward to make overlapping stitches? Nope. Simply start a few stitches behind from the ending, so you will have a few overlapping stitches, and that will do the same thing. In this case, just follow the stitches. Go into the hole where the stitch went into. Control the needle to come out where the stitch came out. You can leave the edge of thread on the both sides of overlapping stitching. We will clip them after all stitching. I will fast forward the video a bit. Just keep running stitches. Alright, let's say that you would like to finish the stitching here, then turn around the fabric and make a few overlapping stitching. This will replace the knot and stitching will be secured. It's the same principle. I hope it does make sense. This is the line I explained and stitched today. The part I did overlapping stitches looks a bit bigger, but again, it will not be significant when you finish the project, and especially after ironing the fabric, it won't be that significant. But you might have a question about the small stitch we made to make it easier. I'll explain how to remove it. If you do not want to make a small stitch at the end or beginning of this line of stitching, simply make an overlapping stitch without skipping one. However, it requires a bit skill. Make sure not to pull the thread too strong so that you won't lose the stitching you made. Otherwise, the stitch is going to be gone. Be careful with that. Here, do not pull strongly, okay? You will lose the stitching if you pull too strong. The principle is pretty simple and the same throughout this tutorial. Make a few overlapping stitches, go into the hole where the stitch came out, and come back to the surface from the hole where the stitch went in. I really hope that it makes sense. Thank you for watching the video. Please visit our website and possibly purchase some thread or materials from us. Your action and feedback always motivate me to upload more videos. Thank you.